Hello everyone, Shubhendu Bhattacharya here from Coining Solution, and this is a practical part of Series 1. In this session, we will see how we can interact with our classic portal, our new portal, our subscription page, creating the resource group, the storage account, configuring the RBAC, tagging, and Azure PowerShell. So let's start with our practical. Now to interact with our portal or interact with our Azure subscription, what do we have to do? At first, we have to open the browser. So here I'm using a Windows 10 computer with the Google Chrome. So at first, you have to type portal.azure.com. This is the URL of the new portal. Let's say you don't have any username password, save in your computer. So then you will get this page. Here at first you have to type your username. As I'm using my MSDN subscription, I have written my MSDN username and here is the password. And this is how we can log in our subscription. This is the look and feel of our Azure new portal. Okay, now let me show you look and feel of our old portal. Okay, so to open the old portal, what you have to do, you have to open the manage.windowsazure.com. So this is the URL of the old portal. You have to open the old portal, using your username and the password, the same username password that you used to log in your new portal. So here is our old portal. This is the hub menu from where you can create your resources. Okay, so I have done a lot of experiment over here, that's why you can see a lot of directory over here. So let me move to the new portal, and in the new portal let me create something. Okay, this is the hub menu, and if you want to create something, you can click on the new. Let's say you want to create a VM, then you can click on the new, and from the new you can click on the compute, and from here you can select the operating system version and you can create a new VM. So at first let me create a resource group in the new portal. So to create the new resource group, you have two options. The first one is from the new. You can click on the new, and from the new you can search for resource group, and you can click over here to create a new resource group. Or what you can do, you can directly click on the resource group. Okay, and from this page you can click on the add and you can create a resource group. So the first thing it will ask, that is a resource group name. So let's give a name like Azure Cloud. So it will be the resource group name, and if you have a multiple subscription, then you can select your subscription. As of now I do have only one subscription, that is a MSDN, and here is the location. So based on your location, you can select the nearest Azure data center where you want to create your resources. Okay, and then we have to click on the create. So this is a very simple process to create a resource group in the Azure portal. In the old portal, we do not create the resource group. In old portal, we create the cloud services. So let's move to the old portal, and this is my old portal, and over here we do not create the resource group. Over here we create the cloud services. So let's create one cloud services over here. This is the cloud services, and you have to create one cloud services. So either you can choose the quick one, or you can click on the custom create. So this is not the only place from where you can create a cloud services. Or what you can do, you can click on this new option in this new button, and from this new button you can create a new cloud services. So let's create one cloud services over here. Old cloud services. Okay, someone already used the old cloud services, so what you can do, you can give another name like test 5674. So it will be my cloud service name, and this is the location of the region. Okay, so we can click on save, and this is how we can create a cloud services. So in old portal we create the cloud services, in the new portal we create the Azure resource group. So this is our new resource group, and in the old portal this is my cloud service. Now as of now this is the new portal, and Microsoft is planning to continue the services with this portal. So let's focus on this portal. And this is, as I told you, that this is my dashboard, and this is the hub menu, and this is all the services that we have in the Azure portal. So if you want to if you want to see more services, you can click on the more services, and you can see all the services listed over here. Let's say you want to see the Azure information protection in the hub menu. So what you have to do, you have to click on this star icon, in this star button. So at the moment you will click on the star button, your new services will add in this hub menu, and you can directly click over here to access that services in the Azure new portal. So this is the look and feel of the new portal and the old portal. Now let me show you the account page in the Azure portal. So the URL is account.windowsazure.com. This is a page from where you can manage your subscription. So at first you have to sign in. This is the account.windowsazure.com, and this is the subscription tab, and in the subscription tab you can see your all subscription. As of now I do have one subscription, that is the MSDN one, and this is active. So we can click over here to see the more details of my subscription. So I clicked over here, how much resources I have used for my testing and the development purpose. Here is the complete list. So as you can see that this is my current statement, and this is my uses details. Okay, so I click on the current statement, and it will give me my this month details, that how much amount, how I have used. So if you want, you can contact with the Microsoft support. If you have another subscription, you can add that. If you want to edit your subscription, you can do that. So this is the page from where you can do a lot of tasks related to your subscription or related to your account. So this is my new resource group. Okay, now to provide role-based access control, or to provide the permission to someone, we have to do the role-based access control. As I told you that we don't have the group policy concept in the Azure portal, that's why we have to assign, we have to delegate our task to someone, and then we have to do the RBAC. And this is the tab, this is the option from where you can configure your role-based access control. And the name over here is the access control in the first bracket. This is a IAM. So I have to click over here. Now if you want, you can click on add. Okay, and you can add someone to manage or to contribute in your subscription. So this is all the role based on the subscription, based on the person you want to add over here. Based on that person designation, you have to select a role over here. Okay, let's say the person is a VM contributor. Okay, so at first I have to click on the contributor, then I have to give a email ID over here. Let's say a email ID like so this is the email ID that I want to add over here as a contributor. Now I faced a couple of questions in this section from my last batches, that how we can do this control, this managing granularly, or let's say I want to take a deep dive of the role of the permission. So if you want to look all the permission, what you have to do, at first you have to click on the roles. Okay, and after clicking on the roles, you have to expand that contributor, Inside the contributor, you have to click on the permission. So this is a page from where you can do the bit by bit control. Now let me show you how tagging works, how we can configure tagging in the new portal. So to configure the tagging, what you have to do, at first you have to open the resource group, okay? And after open the resource group, you have to click on the resource group. And over here, you will get this tag option. So at first you have to give a name. Now this is how we can save the tag project, okay? And now we can click on the pin to dashboard, and you can see your tagging project over here, like test tag. So let me tell you, when we work with the tag project, let's say we have a big environment where we have a multiple resource group, a multiple VA, the multiple storage, or the Azure resources. At that point of time, we can use the tagging for the easy research, for the easy search, for the easy contribution. Now let me show you how PowerShell works. So to work with the PowerShell, you have to open the PowerShell with the admin power. So let's open the PowerShell, okay? And here is my PowerShell, and the command will be the first command we have to run, that is a login Azure RM account. So at the moment you will hit enter, it will ask you the username and the password, okay? And you have to give your username and the password to log in your subscription. So let me quickly do this part. And this is how you can log in your subscription. And this is the subscription details. So still you can run this command called get Azure RM subscription to get your subscription details. So this is the basic interaction with the Azure portal and the Azure PowerShell. Now let me show you our Azure region across the globe. This is the location name and this is the region name. So you can see that we do have more than 39 data centers across the globe, and you can create your Azure resource any of the places. Now let me tell you one more thing. If you are doing this practical from the book, from the Microsoft official book, then you have to run a command, or you have to set up your environment before start the practical. To set up your environment, you have to run a command called setup-azure. Right now we are performing module 1. So I can type module 1 and we can hit enter. So is this correct? Yes, this is correct. And this is done. It may be that in module 1 there is nothing to set up. That's why it took a very short time. But in other module you have to spend some time to set up your environment.